Well, greetings YouTube and greetings Parlor and wherever else you're seeing this, Instagram, wherever you watch LMS Tactical. So today I want to talk about something that I should have seen coming, and I was so floored for some reason, caught off guard. It just goes to show, man, that you're never beyond getting shocked, no matter how aware you think you are. So for those of you that are new to the channel or have never seen my ugly face before, and this is going to be important to the context of the video, I am a retired Los Angeles police officer, former Army paratrooper, and I did 12 years as a federal agent with the Inspector General's office, as a federal firearms and tactics instructor, and a fraud investigator, blah, blah, blah. So I've been doing law enforcement my whole adult life. I'm retired now, of course. And let's fast forward to, I don't know, man, a month ago, my daughter, one of my daughters starts to tell me about this unbelievable podcast that she found. And it's funny because, I've got my own podcast, but I'm not a podcast listener. I just don't seem to have the time to sit and listen to podcasts. When I do, I'm very choosy. And so she kept bugging me, telling me that this is the best podcast on earth, and it was called Crime Junkie. And, I'm thinking, it's like, I'm sure a dentist doesn't want to watch videos about dentistry all day long. So I kind of was shining it on. I ended up listening to one because I promised her I would, and I thought, wow, man, there was a couple of girls that were pushing it. One is more the lead, and the other is sort of an assistant, it sounds like. It was very well done. And it held my interest. So I listened to it again as I walk my dog every night. I walk about 3 miles a night. And, in just a matter of 2 episodes, I think, I was fully addicted to the point of I even did a commercial about it, pushing it on my TikTok channel, LMS Tactical. I think that's before they kicked me off because of the communists that are in charge of that and the free speech haters. But I'm back on it again, but I'm starting all over. LMS Tactical Backup is that channel. TikTok is just a way for me to push people to this channel. But anyways, so there I was, all excited and looking forward to my walks because I couldn't wait to hear the next episode of this unbelievably well done podcast. And I should have known it was too good to be true. Here's what happened. I don't know, 4 nights ago, I'm walking out and I'm so excited because there's an episode I just can't wait to hear. It sounds like it's going to be killer. But as I head out of the house, I can't remember the girl's name, whoever runs it, you can Google it and look it up. But she starts to go political on me, and I'm like cringing. I'm like, I literally, if you could hear the voice in my head, I'm thinking, don't do this. Please, God, don't do this. Don't go political on me. And sure enough, she starts talking about, we here at Crime Junkie, we want everyone to know that, I'm paraphrasing, of course, we want everyone to know that Black Lives Matter. I felt the bile just boil up into my throat. Oh, because you're a racist. No, because all lives matter, and anyone that knows me knows I am never going to be bullied into saying that one color matters, because that is excluding all others, and I don't give a flying fuck how you justify it. All lives matter, or no lives matter. It's just that simple. That's another video. You can probably find it on here. So I don't buy into that self-loathing white guilt bullshit about having to virtue signal and shout out to the world that Black Lives Matter. Look, if you're black and you don't know your life matters, you got bigger fucking problems than my old cranky cracker ass having to tell you that your life matters. So she says it, and then as if that ain't enough, she says the proceeds, and they're pretty popular, they make a lot of money, and she says, so the proceeds for tonight's broadcast are going to whatever NAACP. That's fine, but it was a virtue signaling bullshit thing that she had to throw out there. And then the kicker came when she actually said, and now we're going to have a moment of silence for George Floyd. Not a moment of silence for the fucking pregnant lady that Floyd fucking pointed a gun at while he was fucking doing a home invasion. Not a moment of silence for all of the victims of George Floyd and all his friends. but a moment of silence for her new hero, George Floyd, who, as everybody who knows me knows, I am very clear on the fact that that was a murder that we saw. I know there's questions now as to whether or not it even happened, but that's too much for my head to wrap around. I just got too much other shit going on. But assuming it was not a holographic or some fucking play acting, and it actually happened, it was a murder. The actions I saw were murder. That's it. That's the end of it. Murders happen all the time. I don't hear this chick fucking giving a moment of silence for the cops that are slaughtered every night doing their job. I don't hear a moment of silence for the victims of these other assholes that she looks up and holds up as heroes just to make herself look good. These terrorists that are destroying our country. Black Lives Matter was created by white liberals who fucking, if you follow the chain of donations, any money you put towards Black Lives Matter goes right to the Democratic Party, who were the creators of slavery and the creators of the fucking the KKK and all this shit we already know. Unbelievable. And this is exactly why I don't watch fucking sports in America. You got these stupid cocksuckers that make tons of money playing a game, throwing a fucking ball around, and that ain't good enough for them. They got to fucking start taking knees and throwing their politics out at everybody. And then you got all their fucking people that sponsor them, that their only interest is the dollar. That's all they think about is money, 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 money. And so they got to fucking support it. Play the game and shut your fucking mouth. And if you're a Hollywood elitist scumbag actor, pretend you're doing something important, make millions of dollars, and shut the fuck up. Being an actor or a fucking athlete or a podcast chick does not give you the authority to fucking push your politics on everybody. It just gives you a microphone. All right? You need to use a microphone for what it's for. Tell your stories. If I were you, I would boycott fucking Crime Junkie. I'll never watch it again. Fuck Crime Junkie and those two fucking ignorant chicks who, if they hear twigs snap in the middle of the night, ain't gonna call Black Lives Matter. They're gonna call fucking 911 and hope that some big fucking red-faced cop comes in and saves their ass from their fucking gang rape or whatever else is getting ready to happen. They're not gonna call these other cocksuckers that they pretend to love. It's all bullshit, and I'm sad to see that these two chicks fucking bought into it. And you know what? I'll leave it at this. If they happen to watch this, when you're doing something like that and you cut off a segment of the population to support another, are you too stupid to realize that you're literally hacking off half of a potential listening audience? You could have the whole fucking 100% if you just stick to what you're there for. Tell your crime stories and shut your fucking political lips. LMS Tactical, I hope you're having a nice day. Stay safe.